I want to talk about this subject, but before I get into it, I want to tell a quick story. I could have been the first Tamir Rice. This will help you figure out my outlook on things. I could have been the first Tamir Rice. When I was the age of 14, I was skipping school in Shaker Heights, Ohio at Shelton Park. It was me, Eric Woods, and Shy Gibbons. And Eric Woods brought a BB gun that looked just like this. And it had one BB in it, and I shot Shy in the stomach with it. And at that point, we was trying to find little rocks and stuff to shoot at that point. And somebody called the police dispatch and said that there's 3 kids out in the field playing with a gun. I am sitting with my back face towards the street, and I'm aiming a gun like this. And I don't know how that cop car got back there, but I didn't hear a siren. I didn't hear nothing. I just heard, "Get down!" Immediately. We all looking shocked because they right here. So I look here, and once I turn my head, the cop, he didn't even put the car in park. He had to put it in neutral. It was still lightweight rolling. And he was outside by the door, gun right there in my face. About 10 feet. But you know how I feel like if you've ever looked down the barrel of a gun, you feel like it's whew. Before he could say, for the second time, put this motherfucker was 12 feet in the air. My face was in the grass before it even touched ground. The reason I'm alive and I've survived so many police encounters today is because my mom, single black mom, taught me how to deal with police encounters. When you call them, when you're doing something wrong, she's taught me how to handle them. How to handle police encounters. Very important. And my mom was one of those moms that when she would say, "You come to 3547 Avalon, you gonna get your ass beat." Like, because people came to my house to fight me before. And my brother. You came to there, you got your ass whooped. We have to teach our kids how to deal with police encounters. And we cannot send our kids out into battles like that, risking their lives. I understand battle-hardened kids. I understand this life is treacherous. You can't teach them how to shy away from a situation. They gotta be there. But where was the parents? Where was the fight? Why is she out there fighting with a knife? Why? Why is she out there? She could be standing her ground. True. We have a stand your ground law in Ohio now. She has a right to not retreat as long as she lawfully have the right to be there. Facts. But you call the police. And the police don't always have the right details. Remember, 3 kids with a gun, not a BB gun, a gun. I could have got killed if my mom didn't teach me. I could have got killed if I just been like, "Oh no, officer, it's just a bit," bow. Immediately. Within 30, 20, 10 seconds of that situation, I could have been gone. Immediately. Because of the information that they got. When the police are called to a situation, they may not have the correct information. So you call the police, you can't try to stab this motherfucker, your daddy kicking him, and you come over here to stab this person, and you see the police are right there. They might not have the correct information. They don't know you. They just see a person running away from you with a knife. And you got a knife. And they don't. So who's the aggressor? You look like the aggressor. I'll take it a step further and say that you are. You're the aggressor. We have to teach our kids. When those cops got there, knife dropped. Police are here. There's no more ground to stand. You've called the police to stand your ground for you. We have to know these laws. This isn't about race. This is about education. This is about education and accountability. Education and accountability. Because we just told the world that George Floyd did not have to die. He had broke the law. But he did not have to die. And just because you're a criminal does not mean you have to die. Just because you broke the law does not mean you have to die. That is true. I stand by that. We just told the world that. With some other things, of course. But we just told the world that. So this girl in the pink, granted, I'm guessing that she was in that assailant group. She broke the law. Does she deserve to die? You're telling me, does she deserve to die? Because what you're seeing right here, she's about to. She's about to get stabbed all in the upper body. All up here. Shank, bang, bang, bang. All that. About to get tore up. Does she deserve to die? You're saying yeah. Or no. What are you saying? No one deserves to die. None of them deserve to die. If we look at the seed of the situation, the seed does not come from the police department. It starts at the parenting. It starts right there in the community. That's where it starts at. Okay, if you're upset about how many bullets that kid was hit with, I feel you. I think it should have been 2. If you're saying that she should have been tased, okay. So I'm 1.5 seconds away from stabbing you. I get tased, you're still getting stabbed. We're trying to save a life here because you just said that this person does not deserve to die. You get tased, stabbed, there it is. You get sprayed, stabbed, there it is. I run up on you, stab, maybe you stop the second one. There it is. You shoot her in the leg, stab, it don't even matter. What are you saying? What are you saying? We got a person shot in the leg and another person stabbed. And now we got to hope that this person lives. Because all those stabs was aimed up top. It was all aimed up top. I know we've seen videos with people with knives who ran at cops and ran at police and didn't die. We've seen that. We've seen that. We've also seen videos of guys with knives walking police down and getting killed. And they were yards away from them. We've seen it. We've seen it happen to white and black people. This is about education and accountability. Education and accountability. Did you think that cop acted too fast? Should he acted slower? Any slower? 1.5 seconds away. Any slower than that? We have a body right in front of us. We have a body, a no longer stand your ground body. We have a girl in jail. We have a girl fighting for her freedom with a manslaughter or a murder charge. You would react any slower? And you don't want that pressure. You don't want that pressure. The media sent this out to be some shit. They wrote it very incorrectly, very poorly. The media wanted their headlines. They got it. They got it. But we have to be smart. We have to look at the seed of these situations. Educate your kids on how to deal with police. Do not send your kids out into battle. If you're going to do it, understand the risk that you're taking. If you call the police, let them stand your ground for you. That's what you call them for. We have to be smart. We have to educate ourselves. We have to educate our people. Because this girl didn't deserve to die, and this girl didn't deserve to die. But somebody had to go. You can look at this picture and tell somebody got to go. If you get lucky and you tase her, maybe she only stabbed her in the shoulder or something. And she get to live. Because we don't know where the stab was going to land, but she was getting stabbed regardless. And if you say, well, she should have got stabbed. She came there looking for her. She should have got stabbed. Okay, but you just said that just because you broke the law, you don't deserve to die. So make up your mind. Because she could die. She could very well die. This girl's trying to stab you with the police there. She done lost her fucking mind. She crazy. She went irate at this point. A lot of y'all be talking about she blacked out. She blacked out. What you think she about to stop stabbing her then? She's about to go. I want to encourage us to educate. Look at a situation all the way around. Look at a situation through and through. Don't just take a situation for what you think it is. Take this situation, look deep into it. Look deep into everything. Don't send your kids out there to battle like that. We have to be smarter as a community and as people. Of course, we're going to see how this thing plays out. We're going to see how that dispatch call sounded. We're going to hear a lot about everything. But from the root, from the seed of this situation, as we see it, from the seed, we have to have accountability and we have to educate.